new series, but it is kind of meant to represent things from an... Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys the next in this series by Re-Ment, this Puchi Sampuru series. It's from high school. It's meant to be sort of a nostalgic look at things that you might remember from being in high school. And as I've mentioned, this is a new series, but it is kind of meant to represent things from an older time because there's a mini disc player. And then there was also like an Idol magazine that told us it was from about 1999. So it's meant to be sort of from that era. But the stuff in it is exactly the same today. If you go into a high school today, a lot of it's exactly the same, except for obviously this, but everything else is exactly the same. So, which maybe is sad. You'd think things would change in a few years, but they don't. We're up to number 5 here. My daughter got this for Christmas, so she's already opened all this, but I did want to show you all the pieces sort of in separate pieces here to give you a look at stuff. Number 5 is all about undokai, not undokai, taiko class or PE class, and also, yeah, probably undokai too. It looks like they're probably practicing for a relay race with that baton. So you've got your classic piece here of this line marker. So a very important part of, you know, doing sports and stuff, and maybe even being the manager of one of the boys' teams would be that you go out and make sure the field's properly marked. So you need your line marker. And this is the other thing. If you've been watching the other videos, I mentioned something broke. This broke. The wheel popped right off. And usually, you know, these things don't break. So I was kind of disappointed. But a little bit of super glue and it's back to normal. And it didn't wheel, so it wasn't like the wheels rotated. So the super glue didn't really take away from it at all. But you don't want these to break. I'm scared this is going to break because this is really thin. But there's the line marker. You also have your white tennis shoes. And I know that it seems sort of silly, but the Japanese schools have really strict rules about shoes. You have to have all white tennis shoes. There can't be any mark on it that's in a different color. Those are considered more for fashion. So, I mean, even some schools are ridiculous. Even if just, you know, a couple of these lines were gray or black or light blue even, then you wouldn't be allowed to wear them. And, you know, they don't issue them through the school, so you still have to be responsible to buy them, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they do have some that you can buy, but they're probably ridiculously overpriced if they do have them. So, these are your tennis shoes that you use for PE class and for some sports. So, yeah, classic image of the shoes you have to have for PE class. You have this cute little drink here. So this drink is actually supposed to be a reference to Natchan, which is a real drink that came out probably about 15 years ago, actually. It's just a, you know, orange juice drink that has about 10% real juice in it, and the rest is just water and stuff. But this is, you know, they can't call it the exact same name, so they call it Mikan-san. So that's kind of cute. But still, the imagery is the same with that simple face and the different expressions. So that's a definite thing that you might remember from that. And, you know, have that when you're done. I don't know if you'd necessarily drink this at school because they don't really have vending machines at school, but that might be something people remember. There's a baton. Cool. Probably for practicing relay. That's cool. And then a stopwatch because you got to figure out how fast everyone's going. So, you know, little cute thing there. Simple little stopwatch. Some pretty classic things that you'd see from being part of a PE class or a sports event like the big field day that they do every year. So those are common pieces to that for sure. And this is sort of a look at the insert that comes with it to see the pieces up close. And then the back actually has a color cone that you can make, a little like an orange cone. And these are usually set up, you know, so that you can set courses for running relays and things like that. So it's a common image for that as well. So a little bit of paper craft involved. Cut that out and cut little lines there so it can stand up. But one little extra, it's always nice to see some of these little extra things that they give you, but they're made out of paper, so you got to treat them with care. But that is the 5th part in this series of items from this Re-Ment high school collection. Again, all this stuff's still pretty common in today's high schools as well. So I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.